Hi, Discover Peeps. It's your girl Sally back yet again after a very long time. I'm back to do a reflections video on the year 2021 and basically what it was for me, my wins, my losses, the discoveries I made about myself and all of that. So join me. Discover with Sally. So, this year, 2021, was a very intentional year for me. I took a gap year. Yeah, I left school and took a gap year because I had gone through a mental turmoil and I was advised to take some time off and try to uncover or discover what it is I want to do in terms of my career path. Yeah, so I took time off and without the pressure, tried to, take the rest of the year trying to explore different ventures and hopefully uncover what it is I want to do. So in the beginning, my thoughts, like basically, the conflict was against whether or not I want to pursue a medical career, or whether or not I want to go into events, management planning, all of that, or if there's something else for me. So that was what I wanted to do. So as the year started, I knew I probably wanted to take a short course this year, just so I didn't feel like I wasted my time. I should do something with my time, and I also worked at the guest house at my place. Sierra Guest House, that's a family business. So I was like, okay, maybe during this time, it's time to come and learn how things work here. So that's what I did. And in the beginning, I was very still not getting anything. It was still confusion. And I won't lie, up till this very moment, the decision hasn't been made in terms of my career path, but I did make a lot of discoveries in terms of what was important to me and what it is I wanted to focus on. So I think I'll start with my lows this year. I think it was this year because this was the year I was supposed to complete my degree. So it was this year that reality struck me when I started seeing my peers, graduate and stuff. That damn, things did not go according to plan, and being the planner that I am, it struck like a ton of bricks. Like it hit me hard. I will not lie. I felt a bit of jealousy, a bit of disappointment in myself, and a bit of feeling like a failure, or a lot feeling like a failure, because it was like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was very down moment. And I think I don't know if I could say I was depressed again or I was just down, because I felt very down and very unproductive. And when I started looking around, I felt like everyone was moving except me. Like I felt stuck, like nothing was happening for me. Like I saw movement everywhere but with me. And I started to feel like everyone was outgrowing me. I couldn't relate with my friends because they were in a different space. And I felt like I was the downer all the time. I was the one who always brings, the sadness. And I didn't want to be that person. You know what I mean? So I remember this holiday, this December, I went on holiday to what's this place, Port St. John's, and I remember there was a day I woke up. I don't know why that morning I woke up feeling so overwhelmed, but I ended up going to the beach with my friend, and I'm very thankful to him. He walked me down the beach. As I was walking there and hearing the sound of that wave, I started to look back and at the whole year, and all these emotions came rushing, and I cried. I cried for all those times I felt like I'm a disappointment to myself, disappointment to society, and disappointment to my parents and the aspirations that they had for me. And mind you, I'm just, what, 23? I mean, I have time, but I think my personality or the way that I am, I'm kind of those people that have their life figured out, have their life planned out, and when plan A does not go accordingly, it just doesn't work. For me, failure has never been an option, and for a long time, I've never had to experience, failure of any kind. Yeah, there are things I knew I was not good at, but when I had set out to do something, usually luck was always on my side, and I succeeded in that thing. And so after high school, a lot of things, I started to see that what life really is, and that not everything goes according to plan. And as much as when I say it, it's easy to say, but with me internally, it was so hard to accept that, that was my reality now, that I might not, the plan that I had for my life might not be how, life ends up. Things that, I was supposed to be where, I think I was supposed to be doing my last year of medicine according to my plan, but look where I am, a dropout, degreeless, and still stuck in limbo of what it is I'm going to do. So it's like, why is this happening? And it's frustrating. And I think for me, I care so much about what other people think that my parents have never outright said that they're bothered about me, but I can see that I'm stressing them out, and I never want to feel like a burden or anything like that. So it stressed me out to feel like I was a disappointment, and I won't lie, that feeling still lingers in me. But I think I'm at a better position because I'm more accepting now of my situation. But anyway, one of the wins I had this year was obtaining my certificate in events management and setting up my events management page. But I don't have like a registered business yet, but I'm working towards that, and I think I need to celebrate that for myself. Got it from the University of Cape Town, so I'm so proud of myself. And I know that when I did get the certificate, it was just, I remember I didn't even celebrate it in my heart. And I saw my parents celebrating and wanting to celebrate, and I was like, why are you wanting to celebrate? It's just a certificate. But then after some time, I realized, damn, girl, what is this obsession with you wanting to always celebrate the big things? It's like you're never in this moment. You're always looking forward to achieving that goal, but never living in this moment enough to appreciate what is happening now. You achieved something, I needed to take that in, and I am very proud of myself, and I hope this yields what I wanted to yield. And I don't know if events planning might be the path I end up taking. That is not something I'm sure of yet, but I do know that I have taken steps towards that, and for that I'm very proud, because that's what life is about, moving and taking those risks and taking those steps and continuously learning. And if you're doing that, you're winning. You know what I mean? One of the wins I took this year is actually getting work experience. I don't think I really took time to appreciate that in a society or in a world where a lot of people are very unemployed. I had opportunity to say in my gap year I was given a work opportunity. Maybe because my parents are blessed enough to have a business, but still I was given that platform to learn about the family business, and hopefully one day I can take over and grow this business. And that's not something I should be taking for granted, and I am grateful for. Yeah, and I think, yeah. So, one of the things that happened to me this year is I ended up being diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, which I know when I was first diagnosed, it was kind of a relief because the diagnosis explained a lot of things that were happening to me over the years. So I don't know, for those who don't know what it is, please go search PCOS, PCOS. And yeah, basically it's a hormonal imbalance disease that happens to women where, they're unable to, I'll say, ovulate because of a certain hormonal imbalance in them. So when I was diagnosed, it explained why I did have depressive episodes. It explained why I had difficulty in losing weight. It explained also one of the biggest things that I never really wanted to talk about with anyone, which is the fact that I was experiencing hair loss. It explained that as well. So it was kind of a sigh of relief, like, damn, this has an explanation. I'm not going crazy. There's something, happening in me that I don't have control over. And in as much as it's overwhelming, because what does this mean for fertility for me if I don't ovulate? When my gynae was explaining, but she explained that it's a very common disease, and fertility can be achieved, especially when it has been identified. So, but still, it's still concerning because you never really know. You understand, you have a condition that directly affects that. So it's like, and I think it worried me for the future because I'm kind of that person. Because I'm a planner, it kind of made me like, damn, so now I have to deal with the fact that I might not have kids, or I might have difficulty with having kids. How do I deal with that? Will that be a deal breaker when I'm looking for a partner? Those kind of things. But at the same time, the fact that there's an explanation for what I'm going through was kind of like a whole moment. At least I know that it's not that I'm lazy. It's not that I'm too emotional or whatever. It's something that's just wrong in my body, and all we need to do is try to manage the problem, and hopefully everything else will be better. And I won't lie, I've been taking hormonal treatment, and I've been feeling quite a lot better. And emotionally, that is, I'm less down, and I think I'm very motivated to continue now. And so I'm overall just grateful to God for just that journey. But yeah, going back to the fact that I was losing hair, I think After that, I opened up to my friends and I started to see that I'm very hard on myself when it comes to wanting to reach perfection. And to be honest, this look, I was not comfortable with this look. Having shaved hair, like it just didn't, until I remember I woke up one day, I was like, I'm just gonna shave all my hair and I'm gonna keep it like that because I want to see myself as beautiful like this, and each day it gets easier, but I won't lie, it's hard. It's hard to accept that I might not have hair on my head or proper hair on my head for the rest of my life. I don't know. I don't know if this hormonal treatment will help with that. I cannot put my hopes on that it will, but it did teach me a major lesson, and that is acceptance. I needed to accept myself a lot more, accept the situations as they come. There's no use fighting things when they come. You need to accept them, deal with them, and live with them. And that brings us to the greatest lessons of the year: acceptance. I have come to accept my personality. I've come to accept who I am, and I have come to accept that I'm not everyone's cup of tea. It was hard for me at the beginning because, like I said, I'm a people pleaser, and so you always want to be accepted as a person like that. But I've come to say, you know what? I know who I am. I know things I'm comfortable with. I know what I can take. And if these people don't match that energy, then I don't have to subject myself to that. If it means I have to be alone, that's fine. I have come to accept also my body. I need to embrace the now. It's a journey each day, trying to see yourself as beautiful in that mirror, but you understand, you just need to keep telling yourself that you are and that this is who you are. And it, I needed to see value in more than just the shell, but in who I know I am and what it is I bring. And I needed to be more accepting of other people as well, because I'm such a perfectionist. I look for perfection in not just myself but in other people as well. And I think this journey of seeing the imperfections in me, I start to appreciate the imperfection in others and to not judge them because of that, but see beyond that, see the value of them beyond that. And I think also one of the greatest lessons I learned this year is to live in the moment, to live each day as it comes. And I remember I was telling my friend that, you know what, I want to live in 2022. I feel like for the last 5 years, I've been surviving, or at least I've been feeling like I'm surviving. But I want to live. I want to appreciate every single moment. I want to live. I want to love. I want to laugh. I want to cry. I want to live every moment and appreciate every single moment that I live, because life is really short. And if you live life just looking towards the future and not living in the now, you start to not see the value of life. But I want to enjoy life and appreciate life for what it is right now. So yeah, thank you for joining and listening. Also share the things you've learned down in the comment section below, your wins, your losses, and what you appreciate the most about 2021 and what you're looking forward to for 2022. Thank you so much for joining me again. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I love you all.